Hello and welcome to the training video which will show you how to pay for your newly registered AdCentral family. So after you've gone through the steps to sign somebody up, and those steps again will be followed through the registration on the web page of the sponsor, you can then log in to the newly registered AdCentral family by using the username that you have set up. In this case, we're going to be paying for the username MarleyPG number 8. So you then would enter in the password that you have just established when you've done the registration steps, and then you will log in. You will need to enter in the access code, and if you're unable to read it, you can always click the refresh button here to get another one that's a little more legible. You can then enter the account, and now we are inside the newly established account for Marley number 8. Within the back office, which we just logged into the back office, you'll see the different menu items. You'll need to go to invoice. So with invoice, you will see that we now have the invoice number for the new AdCentral family. So the 1425 is listed here, and you can see that it has not been paid yet. So what we will do is we come in here to go to the pay button, which pagar means pay. So we'll then click on the pay button. Now before we do that, we want to copy the invoice number. Okay. Now the invoice number, this is important because you have two choices of paying. One, you can have one of your upline pay for you, which is very fast, very efficient, and in that case you need the invoice number. The other option you have is to click on the pay button, and this will take you back to the payment screen, which you will remember from the registration page. So if you want to pay with a credit card, you will click here, you will follow the steps. You will have a credit card payment window that you will have to complete. You will also have to complete a written authorization, as well as providing a photo ID, and you will have to send that in. You'll have to upload those documents, and you'll have to wait until those documents have been verified and that the card has been approved. If you want to avoid that delay and your upline is able to help you, then you can use the second step, which is to get your invoice number, and then your upline or whoever else in TelexFree is going to help you do this. They will simply take your invoice number, which we just copied onto our clipboard. Now we're going to use our account, which is this is our account. So now we are logging into our account from which we are going to pay the newly formed AdCentral family. So now we are within our back office, within jobs, and from here you'll want to go to the statement menu item. You click on the statement menu item, you'll want to go to pay bills. Now you'll notice that there is a second password. This is a very, very important password because it gives you access to your money transaction area of your back office. So very important that you do not share that with anyone. And also, once you have completed your registration and completed the payment of your new account, you will receive your password for your second password, and it will be emailed to you. And that is why it's so important that you have the correct email address when you are going through the registration steps. So here on our Pay Bills module, we can pay any TelexFree bill that we wish. And that will be one of two bills. One is going to be the $14.25 for a new team member for their first AdCentral family, or for any AdCentral family for that matter. And also, you can also pay for the monthly service if you wish from your own TelexFree account also. So now we're going to go ahead and paste in the invoice number that we have from the newly formed account. Now again, that invoice number comes from right here, which is from the account that we are paying, Marley number 8. Okay, remember we copied this to our clipboard, and then we logged into our account that we will be paying from, went into statement, and then we had to provide the second password, which you will receive when you have paid for your AdCentral family. It will be emailed to you, and therefore the importance of making sure that your email address is correct and that you've made no typos when you entered that during the registration process. So now we are ready to pay this invoice. Click on next step, and so now we want to check the information before proceeding. So we are paying for Marley number 8, which is correct. The invoice number is correct, and that is the amount. So yes, that is all correct. Now we enter in our second password again for confirmation that we want to pay this account, and now we are ready to pay it. So go to the transfer now. Yes. Requested payment successful. So now we have made that payment, which will reflect in our accounting for today, which is right here. And so now we are, actually it's right here. There's the invoice number. So now we are ready to go back to the back office, and we will need to refresh this. So I'm going to log out of the Marley number 8, and then I'm simply going to log back into Marley number 8, and then into the password and the access code. And now we can go to the invoice page, and now this says paid. Okay, so it's paid today on the 1st of June, and as you remember, it was showing unpaid before. The next video will be to show how to pay for the monthly service, and please look for that video. Please always remember that TelexFree is a very simple business model, simple process, but you have to follow the steps exactly. So please take your time, follow the steps exactly. Our practice is to be with our new members to help them for the first time. That way they are successfully signing up and not having any type of delays due to common user errors. So please do your best to be sure your downline is signing up successfully. Elaine and I are immediately available to all of you in our team. We want you to be successful, and our goal is to help you to reach your personal goals. So please, you may contact us anytime with any questions. We are here for you, and we want to make you successful. Please stand by for the next video, and make it a great day.